I'd go from bronze to mythic if I could only open some rares.
That's freaking terrible.
But we'll work hard to solve the format.
7 wins.
And I'm sure we'll make it there.
All right, what is up, my friends? Welcome to Outlaws of Thunder Junction, episode 2 of Bronze to Mythic. That's right, we're drafting a set from Bronze to Mythic. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. Check out the first episode on YouTube as well as all my other stuff on YouTube. And if you're on YouTube, take a second, like the video, support the content. Appreciate that. Thanks so much. Let's get going here. Our first draft was okay. I had a little internet problem there, unfortunately, in the middle of a draft and lost the game because of it. But it is what it is. We're getting right back into the queues and seeing if we can't draft some Thunder Junction. Still learning a set. Still doing all of our, learning all mechanics and getting all of our basics down as we're in bronze. We work our way all the way up to gold. Reminder, I leave for Command Fest Dallas and the Pro Tour. I leave on tomorrow. Tomorrow I actually leave. So I'll be gone for about 12 days. I'll be in Dallas for 3 days. And then I'm flying to Seattle for the Pro Tour. I'll be testing all week. And then playing the Pro Tour on the 26th, 27th, and 28th. And then I come home on the 29th. So I'm going to be gone for a while. And all of YouTube will go off as usual. But just letting you know that I'm ready to roll. You should be too. Let's do this, folks.
This town ain't big enough for the two of us.
Episode 2, Draft 2. We open up a Brewer's Tarl Roving Rancher. This is a 4-mana 4/3. Oxen you control of double strike. Whenever ETBs or attacks, exile top card of your library. If it's a land, make an Ox. Otherwise, you may cast it until the end of your next turn. Seems great. This is like a really good rare here, obviously. 4/3 for 4 is a fine floor. And then ETB or attack, we can make some tokens and cast some extra spells. Sweet. Yeah, I mean, pretty sure we're taking the rare here. Let's look at the pack, though. And we got, last up in the law here is the O-Ring uncommon of a set. And, yeah, it's pretty good. Thunder Lasso, also pretty good. For an aggressive deck, you can crime and tap stuff. Kind of cool. We got Repulse again. Apothecary is kind of cool. We got a Desert Land. Prickly Pear, obviously one of the best commons of a set. Cards are really good, but yeah, take the rare here. It's Bronze Mythic, like taking the rare regardless. And let's take it and see where it takes us. Pack number 2's got 2 rares in it. It's got a World Waker Helm, one of the weird big score cards. Not very good. A lot of these cards are just like very commandery constructed kind of cards. So we got Step Between Worlds, a little 5-mana plottable draw 7. Shoot the Sheriff, a card that was not very good for us in the previous draft.
A hired gun's gotta take work where he can get it.
Magebane Lizard, a weird cyber card for older formats. Badlands Revival, Rail Ramation. We got a Wolverine here, which is pretty sweet. Just ETB exile top card, you can play it. Plot. 2 Quilled Chargers, reasonable card, I think.
Damn good riding with you.
Decisive Denial, interesting. Little blue-green card. Yeah, I should take the Wolverine here. This card seems great. This seems like an excellent red common. Looks pretty good. Not an exciting pack for us, but we're gonna try and make it. Oh my god. Oh, we're doing the Cruel thing this early in the draft. So unfortunately, the overlay is not designed for these weird alternate art treatments, but it's freaking Cruel Ultimatum. One of the coolest spells, literally of all time. Blue, blue, black, 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 red, red sorcery. They sack creature, discard 3, lose 5. You return a creature, gain 3, and draw 3. Gain 5 and draw 3. Pretty insane card. Obviously, it requires to play a multicolor deck with a bunch of dual lands in it and stuff. Doesn't really go super well with our first pick. But that being said, it's freaking Cruel Ultimatum. I think I'm just going to take it. There are plenty of duels in the set, obviously. Also, a Make Your Own Luck, which is kind of a cool card. And then, honestly, not much else here. This is a pretty thin back, aside from Make Your Own Luck, which is pretty good. But yeah, we'll take the Ultimatum. And let's get going, folks. Look at that mana cost, right? Woo, boy. All right, so now we're looking to, we're going to want a lot of deserts. We're going to want a lot of removal spells. We're going to want to just be doing this thing here. We get a pretty good pack for that. We got Deserts Due, which is a 2-mana removal spell. It's better for all your deserts. And we're going to have a lot of deserts if we're playing Cruel Ultimatum, because we're going to take a bunch of dual lands. We got Tyrant Scorn, which is a fine removal spell. Again, I know the overlay is not really set up for this. I apologize. Shackle Slinger. Second spell each turn. Tap things. We got a Conduit Pylon. Not a great fixture for Cruel Ultimatum, because like it makes the Ultimatum cost 8. But yeah, pretty easy desert duo here, I think, here. So every dual land's a desert. and we're gonna want a lot of them. So, Desert's Duel it is. Okay. Slick Sequence is pretty slick. It's a shock that cantrips if you play it on the Spellbus turn. Kind of an awesome card. We got Lush Oasis here, which is the wrong color duel for us. A bounce spell, a Thunder Lasso, a couple red cards. Yeah, this card's great. I mean, shock cantrip is a pretty insane card, obviously, on rate, so plus what we're trying to do. There's an Inspiring Vantage and a Festering Gulch, so unfortunately 2 off colors. Although the advantage is on color if we're going to splash the Roving Rancher, which you might, honestly, if we're going to go super, super deep. We got Loan Shark also. We had 3 of these in our first draft. It was pretty good, but you know.
Not now, but soon.
Silvery Deputy is also a card I might be interested in, but yeah, I think that's the advantage here. Obviously, it's funny it's not a desert, which is a little annoying for us, but I think advantage is still totally fine. And we're going to the multicolor madness here in our first draft. Anguished Unmaking. I cannot stand these art treatments. I wish we could just like make the card. I would pay like literally $50 if I could just like make all the cards normal for the rest of time. $50 cash right now, cash in hand. Just give me cards that I can read. It's all I want, you know. But this card's fine. If we're splashing white, obviously it's reasonable. Nothing else here is even playable. We have a bunch of white cards, a really good sideboard card, Constructed, and Pest Control. But yeah, I'll take the Unmaking. So, Multicolor Madness is a go. Unfortunately, every duel we've seen so far has been a green duel, which sucks. But we also got a Draw 2, a Fording Rope Master. I like the Bounce Line a lot, but it's not really great if we're like a bajillion colors, so it's not great for us. And then Neutralize the Guards is a -1/-1 Surveil. This card like might be okay, but just take the card draw spell, I think. So many non-Grixis deserts, you know. Alright, so this is actually fine because we can like we're playing white probably. So we got At Knife Point, which is a really good outlaw uncommon.
It seems you've been
but
sorting with
that's not us, obviously. We got a Death Touch Crime Lifelinker. This card is actually really good. The Apothecary. It's just like commit a crime, attack for 3 lifelink. That's kind of awesome. Yeah, I'm taking the spell, I guess. We'll get white lands, I think. Like the white land we're not super interested in anyway, because we might not even splash white. We might not, but we'll see. Yes, I would love it if you could just like personalize the art treatments to your account and just like set it the way you want it so you can see what you want to see. And March of the Machine, they did that. In March of the Machine, you could make your these cards have their normal art, which I freaking loved. I don't know why they don't keep doing that, but all right. So both bad blue rares table. The Magebane Lizard is kind of whatever. It's the 1/4 and the Charger. I'd take the Lizard actually. I think we're in the market for defensive creatures anyway. So, and then Outlaws Fury, not really us. None of these cards are really us, honestly. But all right, so we're Undersalvos X damage or creature X is 2 plus number of spells you cast this turn. This is fine. Not a bad removal spell. Is Magebane paying us too? Oh, it's a player on an opponent. Yep, you got it. Gold Pan. I mean, honestly, Gold Pan could maybe make the deck. Yeah, probably not. Probably thinking about spell, whatever. All right, so we need dual lands. We need removal spells. We need some grind. We're in draft 2 and we're already in the multicolor madness. So let's do this. Pack 2, we open up a Path to Exile, which is obviously like a fine removal spell, but like I don't think it's that much better than like other removal spells. It's also in our splash color, whereas we have an on-color desert here and a Desert's Due. I think we're just gonna take the duel here. Yeah. Again, Path to Exile is fine, but like giving your opponent basic is not great, and like it doesn't need to be this efficient in limited really. So yeah, it's Due or Baron. I'm taking the Barons. Start taking lands. You don't want to cast Path to Exile early, you know. We get past a Pariah, which is a 3-mana enchantment aura. All creatures that would be dealt to enchanted creatures dealt. All creatures dealt to be used on the enchanted creature. I don't know how good this card is, honestly. This is a weird old card. It's kind of cool, obviously, because if they attack you, they kill the creature, and we are defensive, but it's also in the splash. Tiny Bones joins up is pretty awesome. I guess not as much so in limited where there aren't as many legends, but this is a pretty sweet card. We got a white duel here, which is okay. Oh, we got Sharpshooter. This card's freaking great. We got a Mythic uncommon here in Longhorn Sharpshooter. You plot this bad boy, you kill something. It's Bone Crusher Giant.
Yeah, we plot.
Basically.
Plotting still.
Yeah. Easy win there. So take that one. Final showdown. White, white, white for Wrath is a little much for us. That's not really going to work. We got Buried in the Garden, a green card that would be awesome in our deck if we were playing green. Take up the Shield is a great card, but not really us. Quick Draw, Skullduggery, Bloodsucker, and then another dual land that's not our colors. I mean, I might just take the land here. Bloodsucker's also kind of cool. Just like a two lifelinker. It's just a cheap card that can crime. But yeah, we'll just take the land. Definitely a little light on blue so far, but like blue is here. It's part of this. So, all right. So we got some lands, we got some spells, we got a big thing to play too, a couple rares, and also like we're playing so many colors, we can just like play whatever we open to, which is kind of nice. So, Mardu blue.
I'm just out for my nightly crime spree.
If you haven't followed the stream, folks, hit the follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, please take a second and support the content. Hit the like button. Leave a like, leave a comment. You're all great. I appreciate every single one of you. And keep it up, all right? We got Seize the Secrets, draw 2, or a Bloodseeker. Take the Bloodseeker here. Just like good early creature, blocks, gains life, can crime them. All pretty good here. And we got some pretty good cards here. Signpost uncommons for multiple color pairs that aren't us. And that's fine. Take the Bloodseeker. Kellen joins up. ETB... Maybe plot a card, and then legend. That's not very good. We got a Raven. We got Phantom Interference, the counterspell that makes token. The Gray Water. Remember, one more tokens, EDBs under your control, make a vampire. It's not really us. It's more of a synergy card. Rounds up. Let's check the Raven. Raven's fine. Gotta be good with all of our lands too. So as long as we can get more lands. Anyone know the drop rate on the desert duels? What percent of packs they are in? Foreign Posse seems kind of weird. The X spell. It's red, white, X, make X mercenaries. Like,
We're all outlaws.
it just like never really good at any point on rate. Like 4 mana for 2 1/1s is pretty bad. 5 mana for 3 1/1s is pretty bad. 6 mana for 4 1/1s is pretty bad. So like it's never really great at any point. So I don't know. I'm not sure on it. Prickly Pear is great, obviously. We got a Buzzard, a Muscle. Yeah, pretty easy pair here. So pair, just the usual 2 bodies for 3 mana, obviously very, very good. We got Lawbringer and some other stuff, but blue seems pretty close. That's like fine. Obviously, we're splashing it. So we got 50-50 dual land or basic. That's not great for us, honestly. Another copy of Slick Sequence. I mean, card's great as long as we can cast it. Yeah, we'll do that. Ooh, that's a big one. The Violent Cacophony. This is the signpost uncommon for Is It? All by casting your second spell. We should be able to do that pretty easily, I think. And this thing's pretty insane if you get it going. You draw cards, you put counters on it. Another freaking green desert. Also a ranch. But yeah, I'll take the Cacophony. We need some fixing, folks. I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, the Hound might be ready to go here. Just kind of like the 2-mana 2-1 was on the last set, where just this colorless surveil card for your multicolor deck you can just always cast on curve. So, what's up, Soul? Yeah, so take the Hound. I only have 3 lands right now. I thought it'd be easier to get lands. I'm not gonna lie. We need some more land. We like second pick the land too, right? Our first pick the land. So need some more lands, and by some I mean a lot more lands. Pariah tables, as does the Form Posse, Vengeful Townfolk, Mourner's Surprise. Only actually, yeah, we have like 9 creatures right now. We could try Pariah. I'm in. Need more fixing, but we've seen a million green lands. Yeah, it's definitely unfortunate. She can't see the lands in our colors. Everything here is pretty bad. I mean, the duelist is actually fine. If we end up with like a few Ravens, the duelist can just crime every turn, which is kind of cool. It's also a fine blocker too, so there's Form Posse on there. We're playing that. All right, Pack 3, help me out. Need a little more here. Man, they really want us to be white, right? It just like, they just keep feeding us the white cards and feeding us the white cards. Dust Animus is obviously a very good card. This is a Baneslayer. Just plot it and then play as a Baneslayer on turn 5, which is pretty sick. Other cards here are Siphon Insight, Lasso by the Law. Yeah, it's just a freaking rare, obviously. So, and another green land too. All right. So let's take our Dust Animus. And, again, we're kind of like Mardu Blue at this point. We're still playing the Cruel Ultimatum, but I wouldn't mind a Treasure Maker or two, you know? Got the Sharpshooter. Our next, like, I mean, our power level's pretty high. All right, we got a dual land. So the dual land is going to be our pick on something really, really rouses us here. We got Skull Crack, not so good. We got Breaches the Blastmaker. This card is pretty good. But I don't know if I can afford to take it off a land. Over a land, honestly. I mean, cast a second spell. Oh, I'm sorry, I have to sacrifice an artifact. Never mind. I was thinking about the artifact part. Yeah, easy land here. Alright, so that's our third dual land. And we're sort of just like red. Yeah, we got a lot of red. We're like, you know, Grixis, you know. Tiny Bones joins up again. We also got Satoru the Infiltrator, 2-2/3 menace. Whenever it or another creature ETBs under your control, if none of them was cast or no mana was meant to cast them, draw a card. This plays well with plot cards. I don't really have many of those, though, honestly. Conviction. Tiny Bones joins up. We only have, what? 2 legends. So not the most exciting there. Lazav. Commit a crime, put a counter on this. This card's pretty good, actually. It's just like, play this thing, play a tap land. It's 2/4. That's pretty insane. Pretty good rate on old Lazav here, so let's Lazav this. And just need more lands. I'll just take lands over basically anything. Here's a Fierce Retribution. We got a Nimble Brigand, which is kind of a cool Scroll Thief variant. Also a Vault Plunderer. I think it's probably just more consistent than this card is. This card has a higher ceiling, but like we just want to get our guy in and draw, make some blocks, you know, so I think we're going to Vault Plunderer. Yeah, we're also heavier in black than blue, too, so. More lands, please. We only got 4. There's one. All right, land over anything. I would love a second Raven, but the land is just more important than anything, so it's just not even close. So, Eroded Canyon. It's a good land for us, too. We need the extra blue and the reds, so that's great. So now we're at 5 dual lands. And our curve is pretty low, too, which is good for these slick sequences. Our curve is actually really low. It's all 2s and 3s, which is kind of awesome. So, looking decent. We got a deck here. You know, a little Cruel Ultimatum action. Another dual land. Oh my god, it feels so good. All right. Loan Shark is obviously cool, but yeah, just taking the dual land. Yeah. Ship it. Let's go. Wouldn't mind another Raven. I like the Raven a lot. We got Bloodseeker. We got Dust. We got a couple good rares here. And our mana base is actually playable now, which is great. Here's a Loan Shark. One last job, huh?
It seems you've been consorting with outlaws.
Turn a creature, a mount. Yeah, it's not whatever. There is a Oasis Gardener. Is Gardener better than Loan Shark in this deck? I think it might be, honestly. We have a pretty good amount of like top end stuff and like just fixing and ramp, which is great. We got a Roadrunner. I do love Take the Fall. Big fan of this card. Jailbreak Scheme, Bounce Spell, Muscle. Yeah, Take the Fall is just freaking great. This card's awesome. Just cheap, crime, trick. Love it. Boombox. This pack is a bunch of cards you don't want to play. So let's take whatever. Alright, I think we're good to go. The Breaches Tables, because this card's not very good, honestly. Mind Raider's great, right? How many Outlaws we got? We got an Outlaw count? Mercenary, Rogue, I don't know. I can't really tell, but yeah, check the Mind Raider. Wow. The Infiltrator Tables. As does Tiny Bones joins up. Now I have a few more legends too. Alright, sure. I don't know how good this card is, but whatever. Take the Fall again. Wow, we are just flush of resources. Plan the Heist also tables. Alright. Well, we have way too many cards. Way too many cards. We got some deck building to do here for sure. We're going to figure out how to best put this one together if we can. Hop on over here and cut all these. Let's get everything out of here for the moment. Zeke, resub, thanks so much. Marty, resub, thanks so much. Okay. 27 cards. Mana is... We're just splashing white. Right now, white's for Dust Animus, Pariah, the Rancher, and the Anguished Unmaking, which I'm not even like that big of a fan of, honestly. Like, losing life is a pretty big deal, especially in a deck like this. Lazav is a shapeshifter, not an outlaw. The Apothecary is a warlock. Is Pariah worth splashing? This card seems so weird, right? All damage that be dealt to you is dealt to a enchanted creature instead. As far as removal spells go, we have a lot of smaller removal. We don't have that much bigger removal. So yeah, we're basically, we are obviously Grixis. We have a lot of blue symbols now, actually. I think Platinum Ice is not very good here. I don't think. We already have a decent amount of card draw. And, like, this is kind of, yeah, I don't know, it's pretty powerful. I don't know what's cut here, folks. I got no idea. Second draft of the format, obviously don't really know. I guess the Duelist can go. The Infiltrator doesn't even seem that good in this deck. I don't ever cast him. I was about to cast him, draw a card. How much plot do we have? Very little, right? We've got a Wolverine, a Sharpshooter, and that's it. So the only thing that triggers this is those two cards. It is a 2/3 for 2, which is kind of just a fine blocker, but yeah, I don't know this Pariah, honestly. Just like a really weird card that can just go wrong. I think I'm so cool splashing white for the Rancher, the Dust Animus, and the Unmaking. We got a Gardener, the Hound, the Pair, Mind Raider. Gotta cut something. I mean, plan the heist. The card draw's pretty good. That's just two Bloodseeker. These Take the Falls are like... Maybe the Take the Falls aren't great. It's kind of a splash color a little bit. And like... We don't really need to crime that bad. Nor are we getting in combat that much. I'm going to show you one of these. And then... This card's like pretty bad in our deck, but I think it might just be fine. It's like a 2/3. Any cards we're not playing that we're interested in? We have a Visage Bandit. It's just a weird clone. Take the Fall. The Duelist for crimey stuff. I don't have enough crime things though. Yeah. I think this is fine. I think you have enough card draw. We don't need to play. We can play 16 lands like we usually do. Yeah. I mean. Certainly a pretty fun pile of cards. Now comes the fun part is putting lands in, obviously, and figuring out how we're going to mix this up. Just fix this real fast. Get some cool lands in here. Ooh, yeah, the Urza lands. Those Urza lands are nice. All right, so let's take a little looky-loo. All right, so we got 10 red, 9 black, 9 blue, 3 white. We have 2 white in our lands. We really don't want to play many planes because any planes will not make it so we can't cast Cruel Ultimatum. Maybe we just like cut a white card and just play the Dust Animus and the Bruise, and that's it, off of 2 white sources and the Gardener. Yeah, I think that playing a planes is a pretty big cost. Yeah, so then we're gonna add. I mean, like, this is 7/5. I mean, more swamps, obviously. So we could do like something like this. 7/7/6. Not a great mana base, honestly. This is actually 17 lands. 16 lands. Okay. But I can cut the Unmaking for a spell or a land, I guess. Yeah, if we're not gonna play planes, I'm gonna cut the Unmaking. It might come too late to matter. And then as far as another cheap creature, I mean, Duelist is fine, right? It's just like a reasonable blocker that can ping at our opponent and then crime at times. We don't have that much crime stuff, but it's just cheap and blocks. I think it's fine. Or we could play another land, I guess. Maybe 2 blue-red lands. 7/7/6. This Gardener's kind of holding a little bit of weight here, but It's an outlaw, too. Yeah, let's play the duelist. It's also just a cheap card, too. All right, so we got draft number 2, folks. It's definitely an interesting one. Cruel Ultimatum, doing that one pretty early, checking that one off a list. And that means it's prediction time, folks. What do you think? 7 ways, yay or nay. You two folks, take a second, pause the video, scroll the comments, liking the video along the way, and let me know what you think. All right, all cast believer or non-believer in the comments. And push folks can vote. Let's go. Bronze Mythic episode 2. Let's do this. We got non-believers, folks. There's a guy Goober here, one of our longtime subs, and our opponent. And I can't believe it. Folks, we're in bronze, all right? We're in bronze. Whatever. Get out of here, you voters. Chat, come hang out with me, I guess. The stand's fine. We can keep this. Let's go. Yeah. We could try and, like, hold it for the Raven, but, like, that just makes us really, really awkward on our mana, so... We're probably going to go Gardener on 3 and then Raven sequence on 4. Alright, take the 1 off the desert. We draw the Violent Cacophony. I guess we're going to play this, right? Yeah, let's play this. Play the Raven, take it. Limiter Mike's bugged. You can't see it right now. It's just visual bug. We got Matching Ravens. Spire Advantage is sick. Alright, cool. So let's go Vantage Gardener and set up for our Slick sequence on turn 2 here. On turn 3, I mean. Gardener, gain some life, say go. So next turn can be Rattleback Apothecary, Slick sequence, draw a card, double crime, lifelink. That's sick, we like that. Servant of the Stinger, 1/3 Death Touch. And then no third land. Ooh. We also have, we can just cast this guy. And then set up for an even better turn the following turn. I like that better, actually. Just play this guy. I'll just play the Violent Cacophony and set up for a double spell crime turn for the Ages next turn. They draw land 3. It's a Mystical Tether. This is the O-Ring. Alright, sure. So that's shitty, but whatever. It is what it is. Crime happens.
You have chosen no, meaning you've committed a crime, but don't want to confess.
So now, the Stinger, if it deals damage to us, they get to sacrifice it for a Demonic Tutor, but I'm not going to chump block, obviously, so it's fine. So, Demonic Tutor away. We're going to draw a card. We're going to draw like 3 cards next turn, so. Servant of a Stinger is stinging away. Alright, we draw a Sharpshooter. Awesome. Now we're going to Slick sequence and kill this thing. Oh, yeah. Crimes, double spells, drawing cards. I even drew a plot card to go with our Satoru. That's awesome. So you can plot this thing next turn and play Satoru. That's kind of sick. So again, this is whenever this or a non-token creature ETB into your control, if it wasn't cast or no matter what to cast it, we get to draw a card. It's sick. Here's a Buzzard. It's a 2/1. That is not good enough. Dust Animus also. Man, we are killing it. Alright, so we're just going to plot this and kill this and attack for a bunch and set up for next turn. Works for me. Alright, kill that. Crime.
You've just committed a crime, and I'm taking it.
And yeah, we're off to the races here, folks. We are operating on all cylinders. I guess if they kill our Gardener, we don't have any blue, but we'll figure it out. Mana base, I would have liked like 2 more duels, honestly. Here's a Wanted Griffin. We draw Cruel Ultimatum. Alright, so we're going to go... this is a 3/2 flyer. It's fine. We're going to Infiltrator and then Sharpshooter draw. And see what we draw and go from there. So, play this thing. When I play the plotted card, I draw a card because I didn't pay for it. Cool. Draw a Thunder Salvo. So we could just, like, salvo this, but that's not that good, honestly. I think we're trying to offer a trade. And we can give a thing Menace or Lifelink. Give the bird Menace. Sure. I think it's fine. Wait, there's no crime here. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm misreading the order of operations. We'll just plot the Animus. Just pretty freaking good. So let's just attack here. We get some kill spells, some bombs, and some mana. If it's good enough, you know. I have not, Dave. No.
Slap some bacon on a biscuit and let's go. We're burning daylight.
All right, plot this thing.
That plot was perfect, sir.
All right. Dust Animus. We draw one more land. We have a Baneslayer. They have a Link Breaker. Kind of like a black-white sacrifice deck here. Sharpshooter's got reach, folks. No more sneaky reach. They've given us a little archer's thing. We draw Swamp. Sick. Alright, so let's make it happen, right? There you go. 5 more untapped lands. We got a Baneslayer Angel that draws a card but it comes into play. Lazav, Familiar Stranger, commit a crime and put a counter on this. It's pretty good too. I think we're just going nuts here. We're just doing everything. Just gonna play Lazav. Just gonna salvo down the Griffin. Just like freaking just go.
Anyway, I started blasting.
Crime. So I'm gonna exile a card. I may have it become a copy of that card till the end of turn. Sure. Sure. I have another bird now. They get a mercenary token.
Assemble the mercenaries.
And we say... Send it. Obviously not a great trade here, but whatever. You know, they were fine. What are the... We're at the stage of the game where like, okay, what board wipes from this format, you know? What rares can I cheese us out here?
Waka waka.
I mean, if they wrath us, you still have a pretty good hand too. So we got Desert Stew to kill the sharpshooter. Good trade on the Link Breaker. Otherwise, we're in for a few shots. This thing dies. We say go. We got Lazav in play. This card's pretty good, right? It just like, even if you never copy a thing, it just grows every turn. So. All right. What do you got, Goober? 2 damage to all outlaws or non-outlaws. We got a lot of butts here, so. What? Speak of your sweepers, right? Punishment to kill all my small things. Alright, we draw land. We're 1 mana. Oh, we guessed it. Oh my god. Oh, we can guess it. You ever, who has cast a Cruel beta before? Alright? Raise your hand in chat. Oh, we're criming too. Oh! Sack a creature. Discard 3. Lose 5. Return a creature card. It's just, it's Edict, Concentrate, I was going to say Recall. Edict, Recall, Lava Axe, Raise Dead, Fugue, and gain 5 life or whatever that would be. It's funny because it often just kills your opponent when you're like, you want to like play the cards you drew, but whatever, we'll take it, alright?
After it was all
Sorry, Goober.
he took us in the house to serve his pancakes.
You got ultimatums. Remember, folks, are brought to you by
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games, tabletop RPGs, board games, and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
Alright, we're back with a nice little blue hand. We're on the play with Island. We can't cast a single card in our hand. We're going to mulligan this, unfortunately. So, we'll mulligan. Sorry, Goober. Rakdos, Pair, Sharpshooter. We can keep this. We'll keep this and dump the secrets, probably. The other blue card's the better card advantage card, so. Cast the Cruel Ultimatum's easy, you know? Easy game. Keep this. Goodbye, blue card. Alright. We got some work to do here, but we had a good curve. Bloodseeker into Prickly Pear. A dual land. Would I rather cast Seeker on 2 or Pair on 3? I'm gonna hold Seeker. Might want a double spell with the Cacophony also, so I guess like we also just plot this and play this too, but we'll see. So draw a land, easy game. Prickly Pear on 3. Get some mercenaries out there.
A lonely, loveless, no good outlaw.
We draw a Barons. I kind of want to just be able to turn 4 Bone Crusher Giant their play, and then turn 5 cast this and draw a card. I'm just going to do that. So we're just going to go Crime, Bloodseeker. I guess I'm going to mill me. Do I have any recursion at all? Like I have nothing, right? Like literally nothing. Yeah, I was just talking to them. Whatever. I thought I might be wrong, but they mill over a creature and a land. Sure. They're gonna cast a Raise Dead. Made me look dumb. We are a deck where like you don't want to mill the Ultimatum because like it's kind of our main card, and we just have a we're gonna draw a lot of our deck. All right, so unfortunately they play a 3/3, so I can't do my my Bone Crusher Giant play. But we have Deserts too. We can just kill it. We probably should just kill it because this card's actually pretty good. Cruel Ultimatum is a recursion spell. It's true. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill this. This is not particularly. Let's play Parents. There you go. I want to plot this, but I also don't want to cast the this thing and just have it die and not draw a card off of it. I want to get that card out of it really badly. So let's play Parents. There you go. We could also mercenary up the Bloodseeker next turn too. So these mercenary tokens are very, very common in a set. I'm sorry, the things there you can't see it. They are one token for 1, and then it taps to give a creature +1/+0 until end of turn. Only your stuff and only the sorcery. They're gonna plot something.
Indeed. Not right now, but soon.
They're gonna plot their own copy of Dust Animist. All right. So we can just jam up here. We can just pump the Seeker and attack. We could also just like attack with the 2/2 and then Bone Crusher down the Avenge the Townsfolk. We do really want to plot this. We can play this thing and draw a card next turn. I'm gonna attack. They could obviously have some sort of a trick here, but they're gonna block the Bloodseeker. They got a trick. They go for the life thing. We'll just kill it. You have fake your own death. So this thing dies. It's +2/+0, and then if it dies, comes back. Is it worth killing this, or is this a fine exchange? They got a treasure also. Kind of want to save Desert's Dew for the Animist, honestly. So this is fine. They're just getting a 5/3, whatever. I mean a 3/3. It's not that big of a deal. So comes back. Let's Vault Plunder ourselves and draw a card. Draw Swamp. So say go. There's land 5. So they have Dust Animist online, which is, of course is a Baneslayer. We draw a land against Sharpshooter and Desert Dew, which is also great. So we have a lot of answers for this Dust Animist. Another reason why I should hold this thing. This random 3/3. This card is good. Like it's really the best version of this card I've ever seen, I think. Here's Animist, also totally untapped. 0 mana Baneslayer. And they're going to Ariette's Lullaby to kill my Prickly Pear. Yeah, whatever, sure. So one of the things you'll see very often in the lower levels is things like this. Using removal spells on non-premium threats. As you just saw us in the last turn, really important to just chill and try and save your removal spells for the best possible things. Because there are a lot of good cards you don't want to lose to, All right, we draw a Sator. So now the problem is they have 4 mana up to defend their Baneslayer. And I draw land anyway, but let's just play. They got 3 cards and how much mana up. So concerned, don't really want to get too frisky right now. I mean, could just like crew up an attack, and then if they block, use the Sharpshooter. We're on the risk of like them having a protection spell of some kind or something like that, which would be really very bad for us, but I think with these 2 cards, it's worth it. We have a good chance to play, draw a lot of cards next turn. I'll just do it. Let's pump this thing up. Send him in. Go get him, buddy. See if they risk block with the Animist or not. Alright, so they definitely have a protection spell here, unfortunately. But it is what it is. There's no way they block that fast without it. Like, risking their Baneslayer Angel for, you know, for 4 life. We're still going to do it, but just set up for next turn mostly. So plot this thing. They have the plus on cap. What?
Inconceivable!
That's it. I'm going to clown college.
I guess we are still in bronze, folks. Yeah, all right, sure. I mean, the stones to call my bluff kind of thing, you know. All right, so this thing's now 4/4, so it's still a reasonable threat. But now we have everything going. We draw a land. We have just oh my god, we only have 1 blue, but still really good for us. We can go land. We actually might just I think I'm gonna hold the plot card for Satoru next turn. Just gonna play the Violent Cacophony. And then we're gonna Desert Stew to kill the 4/4. We have two deserts, right? So kill this. Second spell, draw a card. And then next turn you can go Satoru into the Sharpshooter. Man, we are doing it. Alright. Card's great. You know, if you time it right, this card's a 3/4 for 4. That just draws cards every turn and just goes nuts. End step, Anguished Unmaking. Sure. So, take 3. Got our card off of it, most important part. It does feel like this is a slower set than past sets, and these sort of like 2-for-1 exchanges are much more important, which is great, honestly, because there'll be a lot of fast sets lately, so. So, next turn is Infiltrator, play this for free, draw a card. Freaking Zombie Horror. We draw Cruel Ultimatum. Alright, so let's go Infiltrator. We need 1 more blue mana to cast the Ultimatum. Cast this thing for free. They can kill us in response, and I won't draw, but... Sure. Alright, so just attack for 1 and say go. We can always just block. We got Sneaky Reach here. I think we're looking to prolong the game as long as possible, so we'll just offer the trade. You know, as soon as we draw a blue source, we're ready to rock and roll, so... Reach! Sneaky Reach! What's up, Josh? First time chatter. That's reasonable. They might have had they had their removal spells if we played a pump spell, but they drew Take Up the Shield. That sucks. And a Sheriff of Safe Passage. We draw Plan the Heist. I think maybe we can plot this for only 1 blue. Alright, they're kind of coming at us here a little bit, but we're going to plot this.
Large-scale crimes.
Just say go. Violent Ultimatum definitely saw play. I was there, Gandalf. I was killing lands Violent Ultimatum way back in the day. You draw a mountain. Alright, so let's just draw 3. We do not find a... Oh my god, we didn't find a blue source or a white source. Oh shit, folks. I think we're dead. We can guess Slick Shot. Oh, I'm sorry. It's second spell. Never mind. We cast 2 spells. So we can Slick Shot down a 2/2. Draw a card. Love it. Sterling Hound. Help me out, buddy. Looking for a blue source. We find a Wolverine and a Mine Raider. That is a blue source, technically. We can actually Wolverine into Mine Raider, so I kind of like that. We can do that. And let's just play a Mountain. Let's stack for 1. So we're going to Wolverine, Mine Raider into Ultimatum. I guess we are, like, really running up against it here. But, like, we weren't going to bottom both look for a blue source. And if we're going to top this, might as well top this also. So they have a Mourner Surprise. They're going to get back their Sheriff of Safe Passage. Really? Not the Dust Animus or something else? All right, take 4. Oh, because we're just dead next turn. Holy shit, we're just dead. The Mercenary finishes us off. I don't think we have any outs. That sucks. Yeah. That's a huge bummer. Our mana base finally bites us in the butt. That's okay. That's gross. Alright. This kind of sucks knowing your top card, you know? Alright, yeah. I mean... Sure. We'll take it.
Waka waka.
They have the Sheriff in hand. Oh, I'm an idiot. I mean... So that was our Outlaw. Obviously, we want them to block really badly. So, like, I'm really happy they block. Cause I'm just be down the board otherwise. But now we didn't get a treasure. So we're probably still going to lose. But... Oh, they should pump this. They just drew up spell anyway. Alright, yeah, I mean, mana base bit us in the butt there a little bit for sure. Alright, hand is fine. You can keep this. I like his Wolverine a lot. Card's good. Alright, so just play the land. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, Gardener's great, so that's a good start. Alright, Train Arnix. We might just kill this, honestly. Just spend our mana here. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill this. This card's pretty good. They have a Forest and a Plains in play, not that you'd ever know it. We draw Lazav. Lazav's cool. Here's our Gardener. Gain 2 life, say go. Pretty important for us to have this thing live, mana-wise. We have a Lazav and a Crime, which is great. Make it a 2/5 immediately. Here's Inventive Wingsmith. So if they pass the turn, this will be a 2/4 flyer. We can plot the Wolverine. We can play Lazav. This thing deals 3 right now, which is obviously not ideal. Take the fall. Lazav can become a copy of things, so I'm just gonna plop this, I think, and say go.
Not right now, but soon.
Say go. The only bad thing is if we hit the ultimatum. That's like the one actual fail case for us, but they're gonna plot a Spinewoods Paladin. Again, it looks like an island, but they're actually they're green white, and they're gonna attack for 2 and make the thing a flyer. Sure. So they plot a big idiot. They get to pump the thing up, and we get to draw an island. So let's start by Wolverining. Please don't hit Cruel Ultimatum. Just don't hit Cruel Ultimatum. Anything but Cruel Ultimatum. That's a good one. All right, let's Prickly Pear here and Lazav. Here's a pair. Here's Lazav. So, lots of stuff this turn. We got a -3/-3. We got a Crime Lord. We got some Take the Falls. Only once turn for this. Saddle 2.
Real cowboys don't choose their horse. The horse chooses them.
All right, so free paladin, gain some life. Got plenty of outlaws. This is -4, which is insane. Ooh, we gotta kill that one. A seraphic steed. This is a
Well then, giddy up.
2 mana for a first strike, lifelink for 2, which is obviously insane. And then it can saddle 4, and it can make an angel whenever it attacks. This thing must die, obviously. Honestly, if we can kill this, and then... Oh, that sucks. So, the way Lazav is worded, if you kill a creature, you're committing the crime, and you can't copy it. But next turn's cool, so... They have green, white, or green, white up. 3 cards in hand.
You folding? Or are you all in?
What's up there, my friend? A little green-white saddle action.
I saddled up and away I did go.
Deep in the tank here. This ability only triggers once a turn, so we can't cantrip and do that. Why do the forests look blue? Because I can't turn off my opponent's lands, which is really, really annoying. What's up, friends? What's going on here? Great time for y'all to hit that follow button. And don't forget also, hashtag sponsored, AFK Journey, free to download. You download and play the game and make these goals. And then I get monetary bonuses. Hashtag sponsored. Game's pretty cool, honestly. I played it on stream. Pretty cool auto battler, really cool combat system. And give it a spin. And let's go. All right, we must kill the steed. Yeah, I mean, I'm a little scared about a protection spell, but I think we can't afford to let them saddle up here. Our attacks aren't great. We can pump the Wolverine. Actually, pump the Wolverine up. It's kind of cool. Let's do this, actually. So I'm going to pump the Wolverine attack. They have a first striker, but I have the take the fall. I can maybe get them to commit to a trick and then kill it in response. I like that a lot. So let's do that. Pump this thing up. All right, and here comes the Wolverine. Shh, 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 right, Wolverine. Bub. Hey, bub. What's it gonna be, partner? We don't got a dead phone here, do we? Freaking unicorns and stuff. Imagine riding a unicorn. What is going on?
Yeah.
Great time to go follow me on Instagram and TikTok too. Support the content, folks. For those who don't know, if you don't know, first time, my name is Jim. I'm a pro Magic player, full-time content creator, and I appreciate every one of you. You're all freaking great, and I love what you love having you here, and I appreciate everyone. And we're just gonna do our thing. I mean, we're gonna vault plunder. We draw Sator the Infiltrator. We gotta leave up our Desert Steed to kill the steed, so I'm pretty scared they have protection spell, but whatever. Let's make him crew it at least. If this card goes off, it's pretty hard to beat. I guess, like, if they attack, I can just shrink it. And then block it. So, got that going for us, too. We're obviously going to try and kill it if they crew, but let's see what happens. That's a cool idea. I should have a little pop-up for my my TikTok player for spots like this where we're waiting. Kind of like a little phone comes up. I was playing TikTok. That's a hilarious idea. I can put that in Discord. That's a great idea for an effect. What's up, friend? What is going on here? They just timed out. All right. We'll take it. That's a funny idea for an effect, though, right? So when that's happening, a little phone starts popping up, playing my TikToks. That'd be hilarious. I love it. All right. Definitely a little less fun seeing our rank, not seeing our rank go up every draft, but like it's just a freaking bug. We can't do anything about it. So We got Grixis drawn and Cruel Ultimatum. Couldn't ask for more, right? Alright, so Swamp Goat. Happy to hear about Z. I'm sorry that there was some issues with them. Alright, so we got our Raven of Fell Omens. Can Bloodsucker them. This comment's great. We got Boros Roadrunner. It's aggressive. Alright, good thing I have his Lifelinker, right? Oh, we have the Duelist too. We have Duelist to go along with our Raven. Well, I just play Duelist first, actually. So I can start dueling every turn. I like that better. Play a Duelist. If they attack, I'll still probably block, but can't catch me. I'm a gingerbread man. Schrodinger's Bronze to Mythic. They play a Tarnation Vista. What in Tarnation? Is that really bad Nick though? Sure. We find a Wolverine. We get a Bloodsucker, so we can just go land. I guess we're gonna plot, right? Rather than yeah, we're gonna plot this. Plot this, attack for nothing, because we got reach. Look at the sneaky reach! So there's no more sneaky reach anymore. I was gonna attack there. Alright, let's take go. We can start dueling and getting our Raven going. Crime for days.
You have chosen no, meaning you've committed a crime, but don't want to confess.
So they're gonna main phase a Holy Cow. It's got Flash. They obviously need to do that. So EDB gain 2, scry 1. And I mean, I'll happily block, so. Alright, so boom, take 2.
I'd be lying if I said my men weren't committing crime.
Untap and draw a Springs. I guess we'll Wolverine first. No ultimatum. Oh, it's my hand. We can't do it. Hey, kid! You going to the, yeah, go, man.
I know. I told him we're
Say
going to
hi.
see Emma, and he says Emma.
Look at his haircut.
It's okay.
Look at his haircut.
We're not leaving. I'm not leaving.
What's your problem, man? Get out of here, stinky butt.
He thinks that.
Alright. Bye-bye, he says.
You blow a kiss?
Alright, we got Take the Fall. Which kind of sucks because you want to cast this, like, we have too many crimes to commit. Only once turn, though. Yeah, we're trying to cast. So just cast this on whatever. I don't know, you. Get a crime going. Draw a card. What am I drawing a regular land here? Hound. We could just hold the Springs. We also have Bloodseeker. We just have like too many crimes to commit. And we kind of want to save them up a little bit. I gotta make a land drop, I guess. Alright, I'm just gonna land drop. And then just gotta cast this thing, whatever. Let's just get our Lancer Cruel Ultimatum. Can't play, I'm just no white mana. Surveil into Plan the Heist Swamp. I would say I want both of those. And I'll probably just cast Plan the Heist. That's fun. Alright, let's take up. Alright, take one. 1917, we are all rolled up here. Just good old Grixis control with a little white card, a little white splash. A little sunny Grixis. They're going to plot. What is going on here?
Indeed. Not right now, but soon.
Why does everyone have a Dust Animus in their deck? They're going to make it so Roadrunner cannot be blocked by Creatures with Haste. Sure, that's fun. Alright, I mean, obviously, I think our Cruel Ultimatum trumps their Dust Animus. So, let's plan the heist. Just draw 3 cards. And we draw some lands. Inspiring Vantage. If we Vantage, we can Cruel Ultimatum next turn, right? Yeah, sure, it's fun. Rather than play the Bloodseeker. Sure. Let's play this. Kind of ugly sequencing, honestly, but whatever. It's fine. We'll stack. Holy cow! Everyone like a good bovine turn. Look who's here. Hi, Karn. They're going to block and trade. Great. Let me just say go. They don't know what's coming, folks. They don't know what's coming. The ultimate crime. Quilled Charger, sure. Alright.
Well then, giddy up.
Alright, so... End step. Untap and draw Desert Stew. Alright, yeah, I mean, it's just ultimatum time, right? It's pretty hard to just, like, not cast ultimatum. Even though it's like they're going to sacrifice a bad creature here. We could Apothecary, Bloodseeker, give a thing Lifelink or Death Touch or Menace or whatever. Doesn't even really work. And wait one turn on the ultimatum. We're going to return a Wolverine. So we could go... Apothecary, Bloodseeker, Plot, Dust Animist. It's pretty good. Yeah, I'm going to go opposite of wait a turn. So let's go Apothecary, Bloodseeker you. Commit a crime. We're going to give our own creature Death Touch. Maybe give Death Touch to the Raven and just get it for 1. Oh, I'm sorry. It's Menace or Lifelink. I did not know what this card did. Menace or Lifelink. That's worse. Okay. Reading's a thing. Sure. And then we're going to drain. And then we're going to mill them. Mill over land. Good for them. And then we'll fire up the old Plot.
Oh, I know you're up to no good.
I'll just say go. Why not cast Dust first? Get the counters right away. Oh, yeah, you're right. That is how this card works. Hi, I'm Jim. Welcome to Bronze Mythic. This card is not just like must plot it. You can just cast it with 5 untapped lands and get a 4/5. You're totally right. I just didn't know the card did. But I'm so smart. I avoided the trick shot. That's why we're on that level here, right?
Yeah.
So trick shot kills the Apothecary, which is a weird thing to do when I have this thing in my hand. They're gonna saddle up on this thing.
She blinds everybody with a super high beam. She's a
So 5/5, which I'm obviously stoked to block. Yeah, that's great. I mean, they might really kill spell in their hand, obviously, but... Alright, so 16 to 15. We draw an Infiltrator. That's also insane with our Dust Animist. Like, I don't want to just cast the Infiltrator of the Animist and just not play Ultimatum yet. Because, like, I would like to Ultimatum to return the Animist. And, like, we're only killing a bad creature anyway. We should have a lot going on, too. I'm going to do this. Just never cast Scroll Ultimatum. Is that weird? Got 5 mana up. Alright, play Animist. Draw off Satoru. Draw Slick Sequence. Oh my god. That is a pretty slick sequence. Let's kill the Roadrunner. Commit a crime.
Everyone has committed a crime here.
Let me draw a land. This is the desert that will kill the Dust Animist? No, we only have 1 desert. So... we can try and kill it with this. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna play this. Like, we have the ultimate for a crime next turn anyway, so I'll just do this and say go. They dig us for 1. That's fine. We have a Dink and a Desert Stew. We got more crimes we can handle. There's just crimes everywhere.
Well, our
So many crimes. Alright, they have, so, as predicted, they have a second trick shot, which is fine. So, second trick shot. We have -4/-4, which is great. And they're going to attack here, too. They're going to attack. Oh, yeah. Crime! I'm living proof that crime does pay. Block with both, just in case. So I like our choice here to hold this. Maybe we just made better plays every turn, so. Alright, so do this. Dink for 1. Raven does a lot of work. This card's great. And now it's time, folks. Here we go. You ready? Who wants to see it? And I got a Raven trigger. Your thing is dead. Take 5. Discard your hand. Lose 5. Draw 3. Return a creature. Bring back Dust Animist. Draw some lands. Oh, yeah. Alright, so that's what I thought. Okay, that's good.
Game.
That was enough. The Cruel Ultimatum.
Blouses.
Did them in. Who would have thought? Ooh, would have thought. Who am I going to see at Command Fest Dallas, huh? Hand's great. We have mana for days. Love it. Actually, have mana for like all of our colors for days. Sure. We're gonna hold the white. RC Dallas. I might go to that one. Sator. That card's obviously very good, but it's fine. All right. I mean, got our Gardener. We got some crimes for days, obviously. So do they. We got Courtyard and the Flats. Take 2. Not gonna kill it. Cool. Attack for 1. I should put it. I'm not playing land. Alright, we're gonna play Sterling Hound. Distinct lack of a. Let's just do the Apothecary. We can get a treasure and start criming next turn. Get a kills over this. Deserts do, sure. They thought about killing the bird, then decided not to. It's fun. We are lacking a outlaw.
Friend is quite a mercenary.
Draw a Longhorn Sharpshooter. Can't kill this one, unfortunately, but alright, so we're just gonna crime in a land. Probably just play the Hound. We don't need the mana from this thing right now, so drain for 1, dink for 1. Well, that sucks. So pretty busted rare and limited. It's a 5/3 flash flyer for 4. If we had not played the land for the crime, we could have sharpshootered it now. But obviously we can't do that now, and now we're probably just screwed. Yeah, that's really, really bad for us. Not much more to say about that. Alright, dump the land, and Prickly Pear ain't so good here either, honestly, so ship those. It's Shaddy says, is there a code for AFK Journey? Just use the link. And they are just coming at us. All the best cards that have 3 toughness or more. We draw a Desperate Bloodseeker. Yeah, we're just dead as shit. I mean, we could just cast this, obviously, as a 3/3 to block with, which might be on the agenda. Yeah. Alright, we're just pretty dead, though. That was a disgusting Sphinx. Like 4 mana, eat your creature, add 5 power to the board is just absurd. Absurd for limited. You know, like... Alright. Let's play our sharpshooter. Just play it. Which is the worst thing ever. And deal them 1 and say go. That's why this card's really good, because like, oh my god. Alright, whatever. This is the first, like... The first curve-out game I feel like we've had, where they're just like, we just got... This is the first game of the format we've gotten obliterated in. Just absolutely obliterated. I guess they played rares on rares every turn, so whatever, it's fine, but... Hand's great, keep. Rule spells and card draw. What more could you want? Slick sequence all day. All right, whatever. Slick sequences. We got shocks for days. Here's a bandit. All right, we're just gonna play our hound. We'll sharpshooter down this thing next turn. Surveil. Sator is great. Keep that one. Don't need another mountain here, but right old bighorn. I kind of want to stack, and if they block, I'll just Bone Crusher down the bighorn. If they don't, I'll Bone Crusher down the bandit. Sure. All right, so plot this thing.
Indeed. Not right now, but soon.
Okay, so next turn we can go Satora, play this, draw 2, and then Slick Sequence, draw another card. Pretty sick. Holy cow! Moo! Alright, so crew, attack, get a token. Annoying, to be sure. We draw Thunder Salvo. That's actually kind of gas. We can just Thunder Salvo to kill the... that's even better. So, let's go Infiltrator. And then Longhorn Sharpshooter, draw a card. And then we'll Salvo down the Bighorn and stack. Not enough blue for Slick Sequence, unfortunately, but... Kill that. And attack for 3. Not too shabby of a turn. And they're going to play a Cacturantula. 6/5 reach. If I target it, they draw a card. It's big. Should I draw 3 cards here? We have no other really proper plays. Let's just draw 3. We draw some lands. It's fine. Play a land. No attack. Say go. Probably try and double block this thing, honestly. It's a spider. It's not sneaky reach. Should have block and leave Sharpshooter back. Might have a trick here, but whatever. Honestly, we're just flush with cards. And like, the Satora, we only actually have like 1 or 2 other plot cards in our entire deck. So we got our value off this thing. Cool. Important to note, this card is not, when it dies, you draw a card. It'd be a lot better if it was that, but this card's still fine. Gotta have a lot of deserts, though. Without, 4 or 5 deserts, card's pretty bad. One last job. Turn a creature card and then a mount card. That's pretty busted. So 6 mana, return 2 creatures. Sure, that's rather annoying, but is what it is. We can Lazav. And Slick Sequence. Commit a crime, grow. It's pretty good. Do that. Do this. Exile. Commit a crime, put a counter, then you may exile a creature from a graveyard. Sure. I'll decline on that. We draw a Seize the Secrets. I mean, as long as we don't die, we'll be alright this game. We need to, like, succeed in that, though. Next, a Prickly Pear into Slick Sequence into draw 2, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Frontier Seeker, great card. They find a mount, too. Gross. Entering the Cruel Ultimatum waiting room. Alright, we got a block here. Actually, I want Lazav to live, so I'm gonna block here. They have a trick, I'm not gonna do. Take one from a desert. We're at 9. Alright. I mean, they're doing it. Here's a Train Ernix. Draw Inspiring Advantage. So, we can go Prickly Pear, Slick Sequence, Tap Land, or Prickly Pear, Slick Sequence, See. I want to cast this thing, though, so we're going to play Tap Land, I think. So, just go Prickly Pear. Sequence down the creature. We got a crime going. We can exile a card from a graveyard. Doesn't really do much for us, though. We could actually Bighorn, crew it, and then attack. But I need a chump blocker for the Tarantula. So this is gonna die 2-1. Yeah. Actually, I guess I could just do the thing. Let's do that. Sure. Hit this thing. Now we have a 5/6 vigilance. We draw another land. It's a crime land also. We could save that for later. Yeah, so we need the white source. We're just going to crew and attack. So let's just saddle this thing for this. Attack for 5. Get a token. Now I have 2 chump blockers. Pretty cool. And then we'll just play the bandage as I go. So now I have access to the Bruised Tarl next turn. Some card draw. A desert. We got chump blockers. They're flooding a little bit too. I think we're turning the corner here, folks. This Lazal has been awesome. It's just so freaking big. And I get to copy. Actually, that's gone now. Sure. Do I save just like save this? Is there any trample checks in this set? I guess there is. I just die, right? Yeah, let's do this. This is fine. Take 2. All right. Lazal's great. Yeah, like. The thing is, it's funny because there's a lot of words on it with all this copy crap, but the reality is, like, this is a 1/4 for 3 that just grows every time you crime. That's it. Which is great, you know? So, let's start by playing the ping land and criming. Now I have a 7 toughness creature, which is also insane. Decline. And then we will draw 2. Desert Stew is also awesome. Let's play our rancher though. Alright, so I can't play that, unfortunately. It's fine. And we're just gonna say go. I would say that they need to draw a bonkers card right now. If we get to untap, the game is over. It's a Patient Naturalist, which is not a bonkers card. Mill 3, get a land back, sure. Oxen you control have double strike. They're actually just dead. That's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Oh, this is until your next turn, too? Oh, my God.
YEE-HAW!
The Rancher. Yeah, they're dead. So I can crime, make Lazav into a Holy Cow, and then Holy Cow is an Oxen with a double strike. Which is hilarious. Alright, land. We should crime something. Whatever, just crime this thing. I'm going to crime, exile the Holy Cow. We have a 6/6 flying double strike cow. I just have reach. I'm stupid. How do we get by Sneaky Reach? We somehow got by Sneaky Reach, even though it was a big freaking symbol. It's still a great attack, obviously, but, like, it's pretty funny. It's still Sneaky Reach. Sneaky Reach never dies. Is they double block and I just kill one of them? There's just a single block? I kill both. I kill both, but sure. Alright, so eat that thing. Play the Gardener. Gain some... Oh, wait. Play the Gardener. Gain some life. Just gonna play the Seeker, I guess. Whatever. Yeah, Milieu. Deliver land still and plot this thing. Just say go. Think we're alright. Freaking Sneaky Reach. Still getting got. Alright, we win anyway. Pretty funny.
Give me what I want!
Ugh. That's gross. Island. We do have Sterling Hound. If I had 3 islands, I think I would keep. We're not even guaranteed to have a 3rd land here, because the Hound can obviously help us find our stuff too, but too many uncastables here. We're going to mulligan. It's also both white cards, and white is our lightest color by far, so... Sure. I'm going to dump the Dust Animus, just like probably never casting it for a really long time. Should draw a land here. It's not a land. Take 1. He drew a land. So we can Satoru, or we can just play a tap land and play a 3-drop next turn. So play a 3-drop.
Oh, sir, I'm really sorry, sir. An older boy told me to do it.
Bitron! They say go here. We're in emergency meeting mode for a counterspell. Alright. I'm just going to cast the Apothecary. It's like the worst card in my hand, I think. Actually, I just plot. Let's plot this thing. Plot it.
Cool.
Plot the Wolverine. Then we can Satoru. The thing is, it's awkward to sort Satoru with the Wolverine because we want to like have mana up to cast it every hit, but we'll see how we want to play it. We might just Sharpshooter whenever they play it too. We'll see what happens. They're going to map the frontier, search for 2 deserts or basics. I mean, they're really ahead on mana, obviously, but... Well, that makes our plays, like, not really great next turn. They get a Mirage Mesa. Okay, sure. Just gonna play a 3-drop. Honestly, like, it'll probably Satoru next turn. Ugh. I guess we just Satoru. I want to draw a card next turn off the Wolverine, and like, it's pretty mana inefficient, but whatever. Play Satoru and just say go. If they kill it, whatever. Hold the Wolverine. Want to make sure we get the card off of it. Want to get a card off this too. Obviously, Bant should have that many ways to kill a creature, but if they do, whatever, it's fine. I guess there's like more removal on average in this set because of all of the bonus sheet cards are just removal spells. All the crime newspaper cards. Breaking news.
Just one shot and you're buzzard bait.
Here's a... Why does everything have 3 toughness? Alright, never mind. They have a newt. So we can Sharpshooter the newt. Alright. This thing can flash back a spell if it hits us. Let's Wolverine. And please, God, don't hit Cruel Ultimatum. Draw a card. We get a Gardener. That's pretty cool. Okay. Just play the Gardener. It's a free card, so... Not the most mana efficient thing to do, but whatever. Say go. Yeah. Breaking news. Card styles are unreadable in Arena. I mean, they're unreadable everywhere, unfortunately. No! That card's so good. Bonnie Paul is so good. This card's ridiculous. Just absolutely ridiculous. It's 2 6/6s for 6 mana, and you draw cards every turn, too. Unbelievable card. We have no way to kill it right now, either. I think we're possibly screwed here. We can plot the Sharpshooter, and then play a 3-power thing. I can give lifelink. Doesn't matter, actually. Oh, man, we're so screwed. Alright, let's resolve and just plot and just pray, I guess, realistically. Plot this thing. Kill this. Lazav goes off, exile a card, but, like, I mean, they just have 2 absolutely honking chonkers in play. Yeah. Not quite Uro Titan and Nature's Wrath, but honestly, in limited, just as good. It's got reach even. This card doesn't have Death Touch. I could have played this as just block traded, I guess. That's fair. Getting Lazav going is pretty appealing. In for 7. This is fine. Let's take 7. I mean, like, we're doing a lot next turn. We're playing a 3/3. We're drawing a card off this. We got Apothecary here. We got card draw spell here. This is turn 4, turn 5, Bonnie Paul. Turn 6, maybe, but... They have 6 cards in their hand. It is shitty having no idea what rank we are. Like, kind of kills the vibes of the show, right? They're going to play a Shackle Slinger, so then they crime and can tap stuff, and a Visage Bandit, which comes and plays a copy of a creature. Oh my god. I'm sorry, second spell, tap things. Lock down the Gardener, make a copy of the Oxen. Isn't it a legend, though? Oh, no. Alright, opponent made a boo-boo. Now we need to try and capitalize. Okay. Does he have Menace? It does. So opponent copied their bow. Didn't do too much. Let's play this Sharpshooter. Draw a card off this thing. We draw a Prickly Pear. We can Slick Sequence and kill the Shackle Slinger. And then we draw a card and crime. I mean, this thing is getting bigger. Copy the Newt. We can grow, maybe. Gotta kill this flyer. We got a lot of work to do. I guess this blocks the flyer, but alright, let's just start here. We'll just kill this thing. Lazav goes off. We're not gonna exile a card. Make it get bigger. We draw a white card. Pretty sure we just plan the heist. I guess our blocks aren't great. I might actually need to play the Prickly Pear as like a chump blocker for a turn. Yeah. Alright. We got work to do. I think drawing Cruel Ultimatum would be a nice start, but I think we're kind of okay here. We have Sharpshooter tracking down this thing. They obviously have some huge chunkers, but like, you know. Apothecary does have Death Touch, that's true. That might have been a better play than Pear, actually. I keep thinking this card gives Death Touch, doesn't have Death Touch. I'm not sure why I do that, but that's just me being me, I guess, so.
Waka waka.
Can't have two oxen, you know? They got 4 cards in their hand? A lot of mana. In the tank.
You folding? Or you all in?
What do you got, friend? Here comes the 8/8 cow. And the clear cutter draws a card. This card's so freaking good. Play a land for free. Alright. We're blocking. No trample, right? That's a good exchange. Just gotta find Cruel Ultimatum.
You are all broth and no beans.
Okay. What's next, friend? Does feel like a slower set, which is sweet. We haven't had a slower set in a while, so. Oh my god. Why do they keep having this card? It wasn't that good, though. Why do they have so many newts? What is happening? Alright, let's just plan the freaking heist, I guess, right? Just draw some cards. Try and draw a crime land. We drew a crime. We have a lot of crimes, actually, now. That was actually pretty good. We can bloodletter them, crime them, play a tap land, and then crime them on their turn. Have a freaking huge Lazav. It's funny, I didn't exile a Newt, because I was considering, like, trying to get a shot at with the Newt later. I didn't think they would get it back. Which sucks, obviously, but... Alright, so... Let's Desperate Blood Dude. Target them. It's a crime. It's funny. We could second spell and tap something. That's actually kind of sweet. Yeah, let's do that. Play this thing. Oh, it's our third spell. I'm an idiot. I'm so dumb. Alright, whatever. That's fine. Magic stuff. Let's just say go here. We have some great blockers. We no longer have the air covered, but we'll figure that one out, I suppose. Sorry, hold on a second. Nicole texted me. Contagion Engine. Holy crap, I'm glad I milled that one. This card is absolutely ridiculous and limited. 6 mana artifact. Puts a minus counter on all your opponent's creatures. And then you get to proliferate twice every turn. Which is the one-sided wrath. Busted card. Alright. The only thing we don't currently have covered is the air. We're going to throw from the saddle. Plus I must one and then fight my Death Toucher. Or not fight, bite. Okay. So we're still in chump block mode on the cow, but oh my god. I'd appreciate it if you stopped. That'd be great. Loses all abilities too. You got the Rancher. Just find Cruel Ultimatum, please. Like, drawing 2 cards a turn with Bonnie Paul. Alright, so I think the Lifelinker just blocks. Just take 4. Okay, that card's pretty good. Violent Caw Phony. The Rover. Second spell, counter, draw card. It's a Raven. Quoth the Raven. Alright. Exile top card. Say Seize the Secret. It's pretty cool. Play a land. And we're just going to say go. We've got our Take the Fall up, which is kind of cool. We're still in chump block mode. Leyline Binding. It's almost like they're drawing 2 cards a turn. Alright, sure, I guess. We say go. We could just line up all the blocks in the cow. It's a freaking cow. Boombox! Come on. What is going on here? There's this card. The thing is that, like, this game, they've drawn, like, 7 extra cards off this 6/6 that made a 10/10. Which is just, like, unbelievably good. Alright, well, they have to kill 3 things here, too.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I mean, we do have a white card left, unfortunately. It's on the bottom. It's the game I tried at the bottom. I don't remember. It is, actually, so. Alright. This is getting a lot worse for us. Card's unbelievable. Like, alright, so we need to do, shit. I can kill one of these. If the Newt hits me, they get to flashback a card, too. If I could just do this and shrink for 4. So I take 9 minus 4 is 5. I got a 2. Oh my god, this is gross. This is a shitty game. Just getting absolutely browned by Bonnie Paul. I don't know if Cruel Man does it anymore, folks. I'm being totally honest. We're 2. We have 9 mana. I think we draw exactly Cruel Ultimatum. Oh, we did not. We drew Vault Plunder. Fantastic. Alright, let's draw 2. Mind Raider. Slick Sequence. That's also not great. Can Raven... Mind Raider. I guess say go. I mean, like, we just gotta, like, chump block and then kill the freaking flyer. This sucks. They're going to plot an Alchemist and give a thing +2. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, we just got freaking soloed by Bonnie Paul. They're actually like all rares, too, right? It's rare, 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 rare. It's a lot of rares. Yeah, I mean, we're super dead. Alright. Yeah, that was a shitty one. We just lost to the rare. Like, I guess Kill Spells in it, too, but, like, a size rare like this on turn 5, it's just, this card on turn 5 is just, like, just ridiculous. But, alright, so kind of frustrating. We've done pretty bad in our first 2 drafts, which is not pretty embarrassing for bronze, but is what it is, I suppose. You can go check out what our rank is, because obviously we have no idea because of the bug. So we don't even know where we're at right now, which is pretty frustrating also. So, an inauspicious beginning to Bronze to Mythic. We are currently in Silver Tier 4. Again, there's a bug on the display, which is really, really annoying. But there we are, Silver Tier 4. Check out our stats. Alright, so draft number 2 and 4-3. I think our deck's pretty good. I think we were lacking like a actual kill a creature kill spell or two. Where like a lot of our rule spells were damage based, so we couldn't kill the larger things. Decks obviously rely on Ultimatum, but like we cast it pretty easily. Could have used a few more lands, could have used another rule spell or two, but overall I think this deck's pretty good. We just didn't win, and that happens sometimes, I guess. So episode 2 is in the books, episode 3 is coming up. You two folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace.